Hi everybody. This is I filmed this footage about a month and a half ago. It's an old Western red cedar log. This is for Larry Dibbs, Wowzy's workshop watcher challenge. Now, I told Larry that I'd 100% support the challenge because Larry's a good friend of mine and he's always supported Carving Fusion as the years have gone by. So I'm going to make this two videos. I was just going to make it one video, but it's going to be two videos. So here's the first video anyways. But go over to Larry Dibbs' channel and you'll see his watcher challenge and subscribe to him. There's one of his watchers. They have lights in them. Now the watchers, I can't really explain. I'm sorry, Larry, but they're part of the Bible. Like there's giants and I don't know, but they're part of the Bible, but they were never put into the Bible. So Larry has his own rendition of them, of the giants or the watchers or something. So here's another one. The one coming up here is going to be the bigger one that he did. It's supposed to have a light in it, or at least holding a crystal or something. There's Larry's big one with deer antlers on the left of me drawing there. So this is an honor to Larry Dibbs and Wowzy's workshop for his watcher challenge. And you guys, there's going to be great prizes. He just bought a Dremel 4300 and some other prizes too. So do me a favor, go over there. Subscribe to him. It's free to do. You don't have to like his videos. You don't have to watch them. But if you like them, you watch them. So there you can see the first cutout that I did. And I thought I'd do the bigger chainsaw carving to honor Larry. So it's supposed to be, I guess, like something in a cloak or something like that. Yeah, so it's like a spiritual thing. Larry's real spiritual man. So there I am cutting out the cloak head. Now that right side, a piece fell out. So because I didn't realize how cracked this piece was. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm digging the face deep in there, but look at all the cracks in there. So the right part of the top of the shoulder fell out. So I gotta admit the neck is a little bit thin, and I wasn't able to do what I really wanted to do. I've actually thought about going to my tent once I can get back there and doing it with a bigger piece. That's all the super glue in there to stop it from cracking anytime soon. Now you can see there's some dampness in that wood because there's the accelerator. If you use that Starbond glue, you'll get white bubbles in there if it's wet, if the wood's wet. So anyways, that will stop it from crack. It's pretty dry wood. It's a dead standing cedar tree, and it's first growth. So, but I've thought about going and cutting up another piece. So there I got more blocking out of it done. He's got hands in there. I haven't really cleaned up the bottom yet. I was thinking about kind of leaving it natural, but after watching these video footages, I'll probably clean it up. And this was probably the best piece of cedar I had at the time to do it. So I'm going to cut that face in deeper. Your watchers don't have to have details. They don't have to have hands. They don't have to have faces. Here is the Mampa cutter. So I just figured I'd use that, get in there and gouge out some more wood quickly. I want it to be like, well, I can't tell you what I want it to be like, but pretend a Grim Reaper. My Grim Reaper in my eyes doesn't have a face. It's just a spirit, a ghost with a robe on, with this cloak on. So anyway, there I am. I will try and ship something into Larry's challenge, but I just hate shipping right now. But once again, everybody go over there. I'll leave a link to Larry's YouTube channel listed below, and you'll just go to his videos and find the watcher. And he'll tell you what the rules are. Like this big carving, I'll admit right now, it's going to have a light in it. But if you do a small carving, you could just have like have it holding a crystal or something. Because not everybody's good with electronics, right? So that's hollowed back pretty good, like that, like 2.5 inches, 3 inches. Well, 2 inches, 3 inches. Yeah, there you go. So then when you paint that black, you won't even look like there's a face in there. You can kind of see the hands there. There it is again. Here I am with the 36 grit sanding disc, to sanding it. on a grinder, angle grinder. This is just a cheap angle grinder from Walmart, believe it or not. And you got 36 grit. I think it's a metalworking sanding pad too. Then that orange thing's the backer. So I'm not too sure if I want to paint this or not yet. Like I said, I haven't been to my tent in a while. But when I get back to my tent, I got to get this done for Larry because I'm supposed to be supporting it and getting lots of my subscribers to take part in his challenge, please. So you guys, it means a lot to me. If I see any of you guys enter it, it'll make me really happy knowing that I've helped Larry out because truthfully, me and Larry I'm not as spiritual as Larry. Sometimes, his videos are a lot different than mine. I'd say that I'm kind of like the hardcore cranky old guy I'm turning into, but our videos aren't alike, but we both, I have a lot of respect for, actually, you know what? I have a lot of love for Larry and his wife. So I just hope that some of you guys can go over there and subscribe to his channel and get him past that 1,000 mark. He's at like 700 and something. Yeah. He says the algorithm doesn't like him. So who knows? The algorithm doesn't like me either. What do I got? Like 80 something thousand subscribers? All the videos that I've made, I should have like 10 million subscribers. So don't worry, Larry. It's not just you, bro. It's me too. So there I am sanding it. I got a lot more sanding to do when I go back there. Now, I don't know if I should paint it or not, or use tattoo ink. Think I should maybe do green? What do you guys think? I'd love to read the comments. Should I do it like we're talking about the cloak? Should I do it green? I thought I sped this up. This is kind of boring for you guys to watch, and it's got me talking in circles. But the piece like this, the more you sand it, the better it's going to look. I could show Susie Bannet, but you know what? I don't know. It's tight grain. Show Susie Band doesn't really work. That's when you burn the wood and hit it with Scotch Brite. It doesn't really work. It's not too great for a big piece like this when it's really tight grain. You got to have really wide grain and the wood's got to be super dry. But anyways, what a waste of time. I thought I sped that. Maybe I did speed it up. So once again, everybody, Larry's YouTube channel will be listed below in the description. And I'll also leave his channel. Spike, can you leave his channel in the comments for me, please? And I'll pin it to the top. So lots of sanding. So you guys, what do you think? I should paint it or what? Show Susie Bannet and give it some tattoo ink. So that's kind of the shape now. Like I said, the neck's got a little bit thin. Now you can see a hand. One hand is kind of tucked, just sitting there. And the other hand's, well, it looks like it's holding something and I'm carving it deeper. But the question is, what will it be holding? What will that hand be holding? Hey, Larry, making it deeper in there. And I'll show you these hands. I'm not going to put any details on them. I'm just going to make them look like they're just big mitts or something. I might even carve them right off. Excuse me. So you can see, look at that. So there's an example of the crack that happened on the other side. So, it's not 100% the way I wanted it, but I think you can see what it is. It's kind of like a ghost figure in a robe. That's going to be the end for this video. Go over there and subscribe to Larry and enter that challenge. It will make me really happy if you do. Nothing's in it for me.